Hello brothers, this is Brother X back with another video, and this time we have a new bay in our collection, a very interesting bay that I have wanted to have since a long time. Since the time it was nearly it was just released, it was not that much old. So this is Guardian Kerbeus Heavy Revolve. So full of competitive parts, I'll tell you how. Excuse me. So it's a stamina type bay, and I know it's surprising as being a Kerbeus as a stamina type, but see, the special thing is that a bay named Guardian Kerbeus was never released in the anime. Takeda Tomy and now even Hasbro has specially released this bay. I don't know why they did it, that too with stamina parts and as a stamina type, not even a defense type, but still. And it's kind of ironical because being a stamina type, it is having a god ability as a defense type. So yeah, I'll be explaining everything later, but still, this was released in a set of 3, a triple booster set, and to be very honest, I don't really remember the other 2 bays that used to come with this thing. So yep, now without any further ado, I'm just gonna separate the parts and show you everything one by one, just like a normal review. So I'm back with all the parts of the bay unassembled, and now I'm gonna show you the bay part by part. So first of all, what comes to our hand is the god layer, which is Guardian Kerbeus GK. So guys, about this layer, it's kinda ironical because being a Kerbeus bay, TT released it as a stamina type, and it never really had a release in the anime. I don't know why did they even make it, but still, its release to me is very questionable because they had less reasons to create it. And along with that, being a stamina type, it has the god ability of a defense type. And guys, look at the teeth. You'll feel like cussing Takeda Tomy for this because such bad teeth. I think these are the worst teeth ever. No bay has such bad teeth. Just let me get my Orc Bahamut layer. Yeah, here it is. And you know how bad the teeth are. And just let us compare GK with AB, and you can see that they both are equal. Now guys, Orc Bahamut is still a little bit tolerable because yeah, I mean, it's a left spin bay. It won't be as hard to burst, and look at the design as well. It's so bulky and heavy. But with Guardian Kerbeus, it's a right spin bay, not as heavy, not as bulky, and in fact, I think it's one of the lightest bays ever. And still, such bad teeth. It's gonna burst in seconds. But leaving the teeth aside, the color is interesting, like standard Kerbeus green. You can see those orange instincts over there, and these orange things are actually the god ability. Let me tell you what these things are. Let me get my ripcord. It's easy to judge in this way. So yeah, here's my ripcord pointer, and these things are actually, I think they are soft plastic, not rubber but soft plastic. And oops, whenever these things are hit, they are supposed to go inwards, like when it hits this, then it's supposed to absorb shock, but it's almost non-existent. The impact from these things is almost non-existent because the teeth are so freaking weak that it bursts, even against single layer bays. Or not all the time, but still, forget that thing. So what I was saying, that yeah, but leaving the teeth aside guys, and leaving the god ability aside as well, I just had a look at the god chip, and it is also not an A mold, so that means that it will be even easier to burst. But guys, that doesn't make it completely bad, because this layer has so freaking high stamina that it literally rivals Orc Bahamut and Deep Chaos. And okay, I'm not sure about Orc Bahamut, to be honest, but yeah, it definitely rivals Deep Chaos. And yeah, I think that it can outspin Drain Fafnir if it has a good LED driver. So that's with the design, and it's a little bit bulky as well. The design is bulky. It's light, but still, because the layer is small. but still they made it as heavy as they could. So yeah, but like IBA and WBO both have their own classic Beyblade burst system for WBO, and IBA's basic burst system, in which like that system is completely made for single and dual layer bears and some weak god layers. So this layer has been permitted in both the classic system of WBO and the basic system of IBA, and that's because this layer was not at all good for god system and nobody was using it. But in the dual layer system it is existent, and for the dual layers it is kind of it's kind of hard to burst because it's heavier than the dual layers, and that's why like this layer is very like interesting because its own explanation is gonna make a 10-minute video about it. But still, so yeah, it is almost overpowered in the dual, like in the classic or the basic burst system competitive play, because even WBO bladers find it very difficult to burst it, and no blader in India, an IBA blader, has called it weak yet for the basic burst or the like the classic burst. Okay, I'm getting confused between the two formats. So anyways, yeah, it is good in the basic or the classic burst system, but it is not good in the god system, or as per IBA, the extreme grade system. So yeah, that's I think it about the layer. Otherwise, if I speak any more about this layer, it's gonna make a 10-minute video just on the layer itself. So moving towards this awesome gold heavy. So it is a standard heavy disc, just like this. Oops, I'm sorry. I guess I got it right. And yeah, I'm having a normal heavy, but I don't really need to show it here. It's the same thing, and it's just a gold recolor. The paint has been chipped a little because I got it in used condition, but I guess it's okay. And yeah, it's like the heaviest, or if not the heaviest, the second heaviest disc in like both the classic and the basic formats, because like in the WBO format, I guess that core discs are banned, and that's why it is the second heaviest, with quarter being the heaviest. And if I am not mistaken, I think that the outer disc has been banned in the WBO classic format, but in the IBA basic format, the core discs have been permitted along with the frames and even the outer disc as well. So this isn't really in use right now, but still it's a really good disc and I really like it. And I don't think that I'm gonna oops, oh the paint. Okay, it's okay, it's fine. So I don't think that I'm gonna use it because I don't wanna spoil the paint. So maybe when we'll have battles with this bay, we'll switch it with this. So yeah, that's it. Oh, I'm placing it with that one. So with the disc is also done. Now for the driver. The driver is Revolve, a plain Revolve with a red recolor, and it's just a normal Revolve. It's just like the Eternal driver. Like the Eternal was based on this only, and it's just a normal driver with a normal sharp tip right here, like here. Oops, yeah. And with that, a free spinning plate around it. So I'm having this driver, and yeah, I wanted this driver since a long time because heavy and Revolve both are very competitive, and if you are a WBO blader, then heavy is a must buy, is a must have. And with that, Revolve is also a really good driver, because okay, I know that Eternal, Bearing, Atomic, etc. outclass it, but still I am having this Eternal driver. Now I know that most of you must be thinking that I had lost my Eternal driver. How the hell am I having it here? Well, let me show you that I have my bump frame now as well. I somehow regained all of my parts back. I'm gonna make a separate video on that. So yeah, be happy for me, guys. So this is an Eternal driver, and you can see that they're almost same, but Eternal is like the upgraded version of Revolve. So yeah, they're both the same, but still, if you don't have Eternal, then you can use Revolve, and Revolve still has a lot of benefits because Eternal is a short heighted driver and Revolve has a normal height. So yep, some bays like Guardian Kerbeus itself or Acid Enemies or something like that, if they're at a lower height, then these contact points like these things, they come in contact and burst the bay. Like, they burst itself. There are some bays like that. So yep, that's it with the driver as well. This driver is also a top tier stamina type driver. And I guess we are done with the review of the parts. Now let me just like assemble this bay in front of you. And now we're gonna have the clicks. Now I have the bay assembled, and let me just show you the clicks. Like, you can hear the clicks. And we have 1, then 2, very weak, 3, and it just has 3 teeth. I mean, come on, man. The last one is really a slope. Like, we have the first teeth here, then the second, then the third, and the last one is a slope. And you heard the unclick right now. Now let me just show you the click. 1, 2, and 3. So you can see that the clicks are really very weak, and but still, guys, it's a really cool bay, at least to have in my collection, because I really wanted it since a long time. So now, test spin time. So I'm here with the test, with the stadium and the launcher and the bay as well. So as it's a stamina type, I'm gonna launch it just normally, like no special launches or anything like that. And yep. So ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. So stable movements, no balance issues as such. I know the light may be disturbing it a little, but I guess it's okay. Like, you can see the movement, and yeah, I'm not gonna let it spin. Like, it makes the video too long. So you can see that there are no stability issues. So here ends my video of the Guardian Kerbeus Heavy Revolves review. So conclusion is that this Beyblade is really interesting. It's really, like, it's considered to be bad for, like, in competition with other bays, but it's really very good when we talk about the classic or the basic formats of WBO and IBA respectively. So that's it. I hope you liked the video. If you did, then please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends so that they can enjoy the video as well. And the next video is going to be a Beyblade Bros battle, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching once again. ZX out.